So my drill today is for running. The position is mainly for track or cross-country runners. The name of the drill is Carioca drill, or also known as the grapevine. The human movement is when you're hinging at the hip while pulling your leg across your body, causing your body to be in rotation with your legs and arms. It's essentially a sideways gait, so sideways walk. So specifically, what are the feet, hands, and eyes doing? So your feet, you're first gonna stand sideways because that's the way that you're gonna be moving. And you're going to stand hip length apart. You're gonna cross your right foot over your left foot. Then you move your left foot to return to your starting position. So you're going to repeat this sequence with your right foot coming in front of you again until you have repeated this pattern 10 to 15 times on this side. And then you're going to restart the sequence on the opposite foot crossing over. So you're going to start with your left foot crossing over your right, and you're going to go the opposite way as before. So you're going to continue going the opposite way 10 to 15 times as well. So what your hands are doing, your hands and arms will actually naturally start following your legs, but what that looks like is your right arm will swing with your right leg when it crosses over, and kind of vice versa with your left arm, your left leg, you kind of swing with it naturally. One thing I do like to know is that you really want to be intentional with keeping your upper body upright and not leaning over, because we want to make sure that we're performing this drill effectively and injury-free. Your eyes also are going to be looking upright out in front of you. You don't want to be looking down at your legs, so you want to be looking up front so it keeps your body nice and tall. So the purpose of this drill, it serves as a warm-up for balance and coordination. It helps you gain control over your hips and increases hip mobility. It also improves arm and leg coordination. Some of the feedback that I can give for athletes for success or failure towards a skill is that you want to really be intentional about the movement coming from your hips and not the upper body. And another thing is you can put your weight towards the balls of your feet instead of the heel. And when you're first starting off, it might be a good idea to go slower rather than quicker. And as you get more comfortable with mastering the skill, you can do it quicker and more naturally. So how the skill relates to a real game situation, it really helps our running technique, because we learn to initiate our drive from our hips instead of just our legs. And overall, this is going to help reduce injury.